Um, and we can just get started. How's that?
Okay.
Do I have my roll already?
I haven't sent it to you yet, but
Well,
it
then
is.
we can't get started, can
Kevin, stop being difficult.
We gotta get
Stop
sent
being
to our
difficult.
room.
My
first.
first step is to send you to your rooms. Then I send the rolls so that you don't have to, so that you can react. You know.
But now
Yeah,
Kevin
how many times
deserves
have you
to be
played this
sent to
game?
his room.
Peter, you can't make me go to bed. You're not my
Can
real
I
dad.
have dibs on the padded room? It's so comfortable.
I love it.
I'm gonna
love
get
that.
the doghouse with all this shenaniganry.
It's gonna
Gracious.
be great. It's gonna be so good.
Just keep saying that over and over and over.
And
Oh, he
over and
will.
over and over.
It's gonna be great. It's gonna be
Hey.
so good.
It's fake.
Hello, Happy Cynic. Happy Cynic likes the backgrounds of Yuha and me, and nobody else. And nobody else. Just literally nobody else.
I
Yenza,
live for the cynics.
Yenza, I know you've put a lot of work into your background. He didn't mention it. Just want you to know. It
I have a
didn't-
dog in my background too.
Flashing light.
I like
I like the
Majora's
dog.
background the best because there's a sloth back there.
Ooh, there
True.
is a slot back there. Dang.
His name is Francis.
Cynic, you might have to reconsider.
Sloth
Oh.
Francis.
Does he work at the DMV?
I'm confused. Why do you have two stoves, it looks like?
Two stoves.
Maybe it's a dishwasher.
One looks like... Oh, maybe it is.
Oh, the other's the
Uh,
dishwasher.
Oh,
If I
okay.
can confirm that your mic is working,
Stove
you
it.
can type
If Stove is so good, why haven't they made Stove 2?
Right.
All right, great. Faithalu, you made it.
Maybe.
Hello.
I heard her typing.
Hello.
Aha.
You made it.
There
Great.
we go.
Great.
Yeah, it just disconnected me again, so I don't know exactly what's happening.
Oh, okay. Well, you have fun with that. I'm sending everyone to their bedrooms.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
Faithful, you need to claim a seat.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Do claim your seat.
Someone claim it for
You're
for
over
really fast.
at
Give her a
West. You're
nickname. Really
at
fast. Yenza, come on, I'm counting on you.
What?
Give her a
What?
nickname. Give her a nickname. Do it.
Oh, okay. Sorry, honey. You can't claim your seat yet.
It's too late. All right. Well,
Okay.
well, good night, everyone. Good night. See you in the morning.
Can I stay
Night.
up for 5 more minutes?
Jeez. I'm hoping that everyone has remembered to make sure that they don't see who I'm visiting. Hi! He is the Senate. New to you. Oh. That makes sense. Great. Let's look at our grimoire. I don't think we need this anymore. No, sir. Yeah. I think this should be a fun game. So let's go start visiting people. Square Rock, I saw you using the Clocktower command. There are Clocktower commands. So the basic Clocktower command gives you the basic description of the game. You can also type Clocktower plus any of the role names. So for example, Clocktower Scarlet Woman, and it'll tell you who the Scarlet Woman is. Boom, just like that. But basically it's a game of good and evil. Evil knows who their friends are. Good does not know who their friends are and are trying to find the evil players. Let's go ahead and visit. Oh, let's go ahead and send characters. Boom. So we'll go visit TC right away. Let's do it. Hello, TC.
Hello.
How you doing?
Not too bad.
I'm just noticing I got a message that I'm checking on.
Yep.
But you got your role.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you are the Scarlet Woman. Your big bad is Majora.
Okay. Interesting.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's all I got for you.
I don't like being on the bad team. I can't bluff to save my life or think on my feet at all.
You'll be
I
fine.
hate this so much.
You'll be fine.
No, I hate this game.
All right, goodbye.
All right, bye.
Hello?
Hi.
I'm so confused. Why do I see stuff?
So those, that's a glitch. You shouldn't see all those things. Maybe it has to do with, I don't know, this thing. But those, all that information is inaccurate. That's from past games. Did you get your role as the soldier?
Yes.
Okay. So you know you're the soldier, and everything else on that grimoire you can clear out because it's all a lie.
Okay. I'm clearing it.
I'm so confused. I was like, uh-oh.
Wow. Excellent. Great. Well, I'm going to run away.
Okay.
Majora, hello.
Hello. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Doing good.
Good. You are the imp. TC is your minion. And your bluffs are empath, chef, and saint. Oh, and
Sure.
chat, I'm
Thank
realizing normally I go through and I'll give you guys a rundown of what all the roles are. I forgot to do that. That's a note for chat. Okay, cool. That's all I got for you.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Boy.
Bree, hello. I love and hate editing. I just want you to know that. That's all. You are the washerwoman. I have information for you.
Okay.
Either Yuha or Yenza is the Raven Keeper.
Yuha or Yenza?
Mhm. All right. Goodbye.
Bye.
Steve.
Hello. Welcome to
You cut out.
jail. I hit the wrong button.
That's right. Try to choose your room straight to jail. You are the
Made that
investigator.
mistake. Okay.
Either TC or Alfred
Who is
Map Hack
Map Hack? Okay.
is the Scarlet Woman.
Interesting. Of course, I could be drunk. All right. If I'm not, though, this is gonna be a fun game. All right. Cool. Thank you.
Okay, bye.
Wait, you released me from jail. Break me out of here, man.
It's in the morning. Listen,
All right,
the
thanks.
angel released Peter
Promise?
from jail, but Steve, Steve got stoned. That's what I
Yeah,
remember.
That's accurate. Okay.
All right. I'm pretty sure that's all the people we need to visit, actually. Yeah, wow. So going to be short nights, kind of like that. Okay, let me run through the roles. So our evil team is TC and Majora. TC is the Scarlet Woman, Majora is the imp. The good team's goal is to kill Majora. That's all they got to do. If they kill Majora, they win. Mostly. There is an exception with the Scarlet Woman. We'll get there. Okay, let's start with Steve. Steve is the investigator. You start knowing that one of two players is a particular minion. So as you saw on the first night, I told him that either TC or Alfred is the Scarlet Woman. And that is true. And he can try to figure out which is which. Yenza is the Virgin. The first time you are nominated, if the nominator is a townsfolk, they are executed immediately. So if any of these folks nominate Yenza, if that person is a townsfolk, they are executed. But that only works the first time that she's nominated. That's a powerful role. That's also a powerful role to verify that someone is in fact a townsfolk. Keep in mind, if Faith Lou, so Faith Lou is not a townsfolk. She's actually an outsider, but we'll get there. Majora is the imp. Each night after the first night, choose a player. They die. If you kill yourself this way, a minion becomes the imp. That would be TC. The Undertaker. Alfred is the Undertaker. Each night you learn which character died by execution today. So whenever the town so he's going to be pushing to execute people, probably. The Raven Keeper is Yuha. If you die at night, you are woken to choose a player. You learn their character. So Yuha is going to try to get not executed, but killed during the night. He wants to get targeted by Majora, if he can help it. Faith Lou is the soldier, except she's not actually. She's the drunk. She thinks that she is safe from the demon, but she is just drunk. Simple as. So if something happens, so if she gets targeted, then she will die, and she'll wonder what's going on and think that maybe there's a poisoner, probably. Bria is the washerwoman. She starts knowing that that one of two players is a particular townsfolk. I gave her Yuha and Yenza, and told her that Yuha is the Raven Keeper, which is good information. And TC is the Scarlet Woman. This is kind of a release valve. TC reads, if there are 5 or more players alive and the demon dies, you become the demon. Travelers don't count. However, that's a bit countered by Steve Ducey's role, because he knows that one of these two guys is the Scarlet Woman. And that'll be the game. We'll see. I think this is a strong setup for the good team. Like, they have a lead on the Scarlet Woman. They have a lead. They don't have any leads on Majora. So depending on what Majora does. I mean, honestly, if Majora bluffs as the empath and just confirms people around him, then he could gain a lot of trust. That's what I kind of expect. Maybe. Who knows? It's going to be a tough game for Evil. Kind of realizing that in hindsight. Oops. Oops. What is this? Go away. That song is weird.
Investigations and things. Oh, hello. Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning, everybody.
I have excellent news for anybody who likes murder with fries.
Love
I've
fries.
been murdered.
The French.
And the French. I put the French in French fries. With that, I mean I ran away from life.
Ooh,
Someone
la.
killed me. You guys can discuss with each other. Some of you have information, all the rest. We will meet back for nominations. Let's say in 7 minutes. That'll be at 23.
Okay.
Good luck, have fun.
Thank. Uh-huh.
Hey, Brian,
All
you
right,
wanna go
so
talk?
fess up. Who's the bad guy?
It was me. I did it. Sorry, guys. I forgot. My knife just slipped, like, right into Peter's, what do you call this? Soft part? Yeah,
It's
sure.
Brianna, you want to go talk?
Yes. What
Okay.
room are you thinking?
Lot
So
of
let's vote.
library.
Jensla and
Yes,
just
that's
Peter
not
on
the
here.
town doctor. I could see that.
Oh, yeah, no. Don't trust me to save lives. I only know how to take them.
I'm gonna go to the Dismal.
Let's see what they're talking about.
So, what's up?
Not much. What information do you have, if any?
Well, that even saying whether I got information or not is telling you a lot already.
Interesting.
Do you want to swap potential roles?
Sure. Wait, potential. Oh, potential roles. Yeah.
Sure. My potential roles are Raven Keeper, Chef, and Butler.
He's straight up
And
lying.
Butler.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Would Peter really do that?
Good question.
They make you the butler.
He's lying. I think that his play here, since he's claiming Raven Keeper, that's going to.
So, what might you possibly be?
If
What might I
the
be?
word of that gets out, then he's less likely to get killed that night. He's trying to survive longer.
I am. What is it? I'm the washerwoman.
Okay. Just straight up?
He doesn't trust.
Oh, alright. Well, I thought that you were going to give me more rolls than that one, but
Yeah.
I will take it.
It's amazing.
Yeah, this is my new strategy.
Natural events of how things happen would be interesting for me, right? So I'd like I roll a secret. But I am a villager. Do you want to claim villager or outsider or, minion?
I will claim villager.
Okay.
Unless I'm drunk, of course. And yeah, that's all I'm really willing to say immediately right now, I think.
And on. I want to buy John one of these two groups because we only have one bad and one minion, and we have two groups right now that are between themselves. So I think one of us should go to the library, the other one should go to the pub. Who wants to go where?
I'll
All right, I'm gonna go to the pub. Oh, never mind. Faithfully, you got the pub. I'm going to the library.
Okay.
What?
Mint.
Before we get interrupted, what bluffs do you have?
Chef, empath, and saint.
Oh, excellent. I can bluff as the chef then, I think. I think that's a good.
Gotcha. Do you want me to do empath, you think?
That'll be interesting, but I think chef is the way to go.
Okay.
I have the chops.
Do you
Bluff
think
empath.
I should be empath and then you be chef?
Yeah, I think that works. Okay, yes. Let's say there's one pair of.
Okay.
I think if we're the same,
Gotcha.
then that's. Was it better if we're the same or different, do you think?
I think the
Their
same.
immediate
and then
smiles.
if I
Yeah, that
get
was
too
real
much flack,
convenient
I can
for
always
them.
off myself and then make you the imp.
Okay. Cool.
All right.
Cool.
We should probably hop in those two just to check.
Yeah. I'm gonna go to the pub.
Wow.
Sounds
Wow.
good. See ya.
I can give you 2 rolls if you want. That's more than I get. That's fewer than I give Brianna. Oh, hi, Mick. How are you?
Are you doing that 3 for 3 thing?
Yeah. Brianna and I.
Listen, this isn't McDonald's.
Brianna and I did a 1 for 3.
Yeah. Now I know. Do 3 for 3 for the next time.
Are you an outsider or townsfolk?
I am town. What about y'all?
I'm not gonna say.
Figures. Have question mark.
Question.
There we go.
Indeed. Do you have any potential information that you guys want to share, like first night information?
I got no first night information.
Okay. Mick.
They're all stalling.
Do you want to share if you're a townsfolk or an outsider? I'm a townsfolk.
I am a townsfolk.
Okay. TC is also.
Filling all the beans right here. All right, TC's. All right.
Okay, lovely. Did you? Uh-huh.
Yeah. Any info on your role, TC?
I do have an information roll. I did
Okay.
get information last night. But I don't know enough if because there's only 8 people, and so 8 of us are in this room. So I could be talking to somebody.
5 of us are in here. But yeah, there's a lot of people.
Four of us are in this
Yeah,
room.
it's a lot of.
Storytellers
There's a lot of people in here to be revealing too much
Hi,
right now.
Dan.
So something to
They're
keep in mind. If you're
stalling.
an information role, role that keeps getting information, definitely that's keep it secret. But also, yeah, no, never mind. I was gonna say you can share your information if it's one night. It is also good to hold on to that and hear what people say first, so you can confirm that without you saying, "Oh, this is," and they're like, "Oh yeah, that's me. That's me. You got me."
Is your information role? Did you already use it? Is it a once a game thing?
That might be too difficult to answer because if he says no, then he's a target, right? And if he says yes,
Yeah.
right? Sorry,
Sure.
I cut you off.
Sure.
Yeah.
Are you?
I
Should we
think
keep
I'm
you
gonna
alive,
say this-
CC? Should we keep you alive, or should we keep you alive, or should we kill you? I don't know. How are you feeling?
It wouldn't be the. I mean, I mean, obviously, the more townspeople we have alive, the better. But we need to sacrifice someone. Like,
Yeah. Oh, cool. Yuha and Majora, really quick. I'm going around doing who's and who's. Townsfolk or outsider? I'm a townsfolk.
Okay, cool. Because we came in here to do the same thing. So you're a townsfolk.
I'm
a
gonna jump in the
townsfolk.
diner
You're a
real quick.
townsfolk?
Wait.
Okay.
Hey,
I can
what was
tell. He's a
Keith?
townsfolk. He's a townsfolk.
Okay.
You have to
So
kick them
everybody
off.
I talked to has said.
Ah!
Let's do. Never mind. Well,
Nope, no diner for you. I guess you don't get to eat today.
Mine.
Listen. If you want to eat in this town, you gotta eat faster than that. That's all I'm saying. However, if you want to nominate and execute people, take your time. Nominations are now open, so go ahead and do all that.
That's kind of sus, Peter.
Listen, I'm dead. I don't understand why people care about food. I don't care about food. I've moved on.
Hey, do you mean to tell me when we die we can't eat food?
There is no beer in heaven.
I'm never dying. I'm never dying. I'm not.
That's why we drink it here.
Exactly.
Listen,
Yeah, I'm just gonna be like the Apostle John and never die.
Yeah, but think about how much money you save if you don't have to buy food.
It's true. Is there money in heaven? This and other questions on not
This-
right now.
Streets of gold, so you just gotta go out and dig.
these are all great questions that aren't very relevant to this game, but. Does anyone have any information they'd like to share with the entire group?
I know that everybody has basically stated they're a townie except for Kevin, who refused to answer.
Interesting.
I
Okay.
did do that.
Majora,
He
you
didn't
said
say he's a good guy. He does no
I'm
comment.
town as well.
Majora,
Yes.
you said townsfolk, and sorry, I'm so sorry. While we're all here, I'm so sorry. This is inappropriate. But Bree, you also are townsfolk. Okay. All right. Okay. And moving on. So sorry. And Kevin is sus. Gotcha.
So to be
either
honest, if we're
No,
gonna
he
tell
doesn't-
anybody-
When
He
is
doesn't
Kevin
wanna-
not sus?
He doesn't want to just come out and say,
Yeah.
"Hey guys, I'm the big bad." I get it. Like he's against lying, but also wants to win the game. You know, I
I
get
say we
it.
just
Not against
nominate
lying.
him. I say we just nominate Kevin.
Well, okay, so if everyone is claiming town, wait. If everyone's claiming townsfolk and he's not, someone has to be the outsider. He's most likely an outsider.
Unless
Right?
he's drunk.
Unless
and-
we get drunk.
Sure.
Unless
we
he
have
was
a drunk,
he was a
someone
townsperson.
Oh
Oh,
Yeah.
gracious. Yeah, so Kevin or someone, if Kevin, if you're also a townsfolk, that might be good to let the rest of us know, because if we're all thinking we're townsfolk, one of us would be drunk. Tight-lipped, I see. Okay.
You see the gears turning.
I'm glad that you have the town in your hearts and in your best wishes.
I can talk more about that tomorrow.
Yeah, when you're dead. I
Okay.
nominate Kevin.
Yuha nominates Kevin. Yuha, go ahead and make your case.
Well, I feel like the case has been kind of sad. He refuses to answer something that would be beneficial in this current junction. And I mean, it's a simple townsfolk, non-townsfolk question that everyone else is able to answer pretty clearly. We weren't asking what his role was.
Let's
Or
nominate
anything.
him and just see if we can find out more when he's on the block.
Listen. Unless in his heart of hearts,
Wait,
he
sorry.
is always.
But Yenza.
Oh, right. Sorry. Yes, go ahead.
Okay, Yuha, is that your case?
Yes.
All right, Kevin, it's all yours. The
Also,
floor is
Yenza,
yours.
you fell off your seat.
Thank you.
No worries.
So, the question that I would put forth to the jury is, would I be this sloppy in defending myself and
yes.
maybe making myself look suspicious? And the answer is no.
I don't think so.
I'm going to
I
ask
use
that you
that-
guys let me make my defense, please.
Yep. I stopped. Sorry.
I'm going to request that you all, for the moment, respect that I might have a reason for not wanting to reveal that information, and not kill me.
Yeah, I don't. I
And
still find that
I would
dodgy.
like to point out, Brianna can back me up.
Yeah, I think he might be the drunk. I don't have proof.
Oh, okay.
I mean, from
Thank
my
you, Brianna.
understanding,
What
from
a
my
riveting
understanding,
defense.
what you said to Brianna was you just said 3 roles that you could have been.
And then I
But the
left
big
to go
bad would
talk
know
to her
3.
further.
Okay, but the big bad would know 3 roles that are available that you could claim to be any
Literally.
of them.
Literally anyone can pick 3 roles to choose. It's not
Well, yeah.
that hard.
Yeah.
Right.
So
It's also not that hard to say outside or a townie.
Right, yeah. So the thing is that it doesn't, it really, even if you're the big bad, you would say outsider or townsfolk. I don't think that this is a bad guy move, but it's also incredibly, doesn't make sense. Like, I am a tricky role, but I can say townsfolk, and that helps us figure out who's outsider, and that helps everyone else for the greater good, right?
Plus,
Like, there's nothing giving about saying a townsfolk. Maybe
Brianna
for an
being
outsider.
your
Actually,
only,
totally it.
but Bree being your only defense doesn't really help you since the big bad has a minion.
She
So
could
for
be
all we
another
know,
one.
you were just talking about. For all we know, Brianna was the minion the entire time, or she
You
could be the
guys
big bad.
did
You
get
guys
into
talked
it.
to each other
Okay.
the entire time.
Yeah, okay, sorry.
What happened at the beginning there? Because Bree and Mapack just kind of left the room without saying anything. Who left?
No,
first?
I asked.
Anybody?
We asked Frida.
Really?
Yeah.
Did I just miss that? Okay.
You did.
Mhm.
All right. So Mapack, you asked Bree to join. Okay.
Mhm.
All right.
We didn't have the telepathic connection of, oh, hey.
That's what on my end. That's what happened. I must have not heard
That's
it or
not what happened.
glitched or something.
He was just like,
yeah, I was
you're a
also
bad
confused.
liar.
I was like, how did they just do that? Because they both left and went to the same
Now,
place. at the same
I
time.
do want
So
to.
Kevin did say he was tired and sleep deprived, which means he could be making a sloppy move.
He also wanted to stay up late last night, so
Yeah. And he got apparently shot with paintball.
Kevin didn't
He
want
got
to.
shot by paintballs while playing soccer. Because I'm so
Yeah.
confused about the paintball.
He did both.
You said
He did
you
both.
got back. Oh,
It was
okay.
X Games.
Combination.
It was X Games soccer.
I don't want to try it.
I'm gonna push us towards a vote because at this rate. We have 8 living players. We need 4 to put someone on the block. And here we go.
Oh, sorry.
Come on, guys.
Connor, come on. Major, really?
I don't
4
honestly can't-
is enough. Any
I'm
other
trying to,
nominations today?
I'm gonna nominate Yuha.
Alright.
Matt Pack Alfred nominates Yuha. Alfred, go ahead and make your case.
Sure. I don't think that this is gonna get me off the block. And like I said, I am open to executing people on the first day. But I would also like to see what Yuha has to say in his defense.
I mean, I don't really feel like that needs a defense, what you just rose to accuse me of. So, I'm fine.
That's interesting.
I mean, you didn't accuse me of anything. I explained why I nominated you. You didn't really explain why you're nominating me, except that you don't even think that it would save you.
Right.
So, I don't really see what I would be defending myself from, clearly.
Well,
I
you're
don't think you
defending
need to
yourself.
defend yourself, Yuha. I think you're good here.
Yeah.
All right. If no one has anything else to add, we will count down the votes. 4 is a tie. 5 to put Yuha on the block.
What if Kevin's
I
heart
do
of
want to
hearts?
try.
Uh-huh.
I kind of want to
Selfish
try to
child.
tie, but I don't know.
Yeah.
If
good
Kevin's
idea.
heart of hearts is for always the evil team, and he's actually the saint, he wants the
3
evil team
votes
to
is
win.
not enough. Any other nominations today?
I wish you had mentioned that earlier, Steve, because I would have helped you.
Oh, yeah. Well, I wasn't too confident anyway. I kind of want to nominate Bree.
Steve nominates.
I should say I do want to
Bree.
nominate Bree just to see what happens here.
Steve is lukewarm,
sure.
and so I spit him out.
Bree,
No.
Bree or GPS have to start spilling the beans on something here. I feel like I need
You
more
have
info
to do
here.
anything.
You
Unless-
don't.
I-
No,
hold-
that's
Did
true.
you
You
guys,
don't.
like,
Hold on,
claim
but
this
wait,
winning
wait,
role or
before-
something?
guys. So Steve is making his case, then Bree will make his defense.
No, I just feel like I have to learn information from these people, or I'm not gonna trust them going forward right now. It's just I need more. I need something. Even if you don't want to reveal everything, I need something.
Well, I just went to the room with Kevin because he said that I was a bad liar. So we were discussing things in there.
Okay.
Can you reveal what role you are, or is that like against the rules?
That's up
No,
to you if,
yeah, you
if you
can-
feel safe with it or not.
Okay, I am the washerwoman.
Okay, that's very good roll. Are you willing to say what you learned on your first night?
I'm still investigating that part, but I do have the information.
Okay.
But the 2 people that I have, I'm trying to figure it out.
Okay. Well, that's good to know. Yeah, I'm not going to vote for you. I just want to learn more.
So it's okay for you guys to nominate people to try and get more information from them, but it's
No,
not.
you
okay
can do
for
it too.
me.
You
I
did it
did,
too.
and you have defense was, oh, you didn't actually accuse me of anything.
Yeah.
Excuse me? What are these double standards?
Hey, nobody forced
okay.
Brianna to do it. We
Yeah,
decided
yeah,
to give
I
the
mean-
information.
We're getting a bit.
Decided not to give information. I don't know.
So, Brianna did share that information with me, and she and I were going to try and work together to confirm one of her pings.
Okay.
That's the only information I'm going to give you. We should tie this.
Okay.
Disagree.
You disagree with
You
what?
want to try to?
But
I
tying
disagree
it.
with tying it.
Okay, your mistake.
It is my mistake, but
Yeah.
I'm okay with making it. But I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing
You're
it.
gonna
I'm
feel
literally not
real
doing
bad
anything.
Watching this video back.
I don't know. So TC will be eliminated if we don't tie it here, right?
No,
Or
not
I'm
TC.
sorry.
No, I will.
Kevin.
Matt
Yeah.
2 different
Pack,
people.
right? So Matt Pack gets
All I'm
eliminated.
asking is that you have faith that
people,
there
one
might be a
quarter.
reason for a good person to hide
No.
their role.
No.
There
No.
is.
Yeah.
I'm not asking. We weren't asking for your role.
Yeah,
though. We
we
were
never-
asking townsfolk or outsider.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Part of my 3 bluffs.
Hold on. Right
Oh.
now, it's
outside.
right now it's time to discuss whether we're executing Bree. So if we don't have more to say on that subject, I'm going to push for a vote. 4 votes is a tie. 5 votes to put her on the block.
I'm not gonna vote.
Interesting first day.
Yeah. To say
It's
the
like
least.
that meme of everyone pointing guns at each other already.
All right. 1 vote
Kevin
is
Meadows
not
strikes again.
enough. Any other nominations today?
Yep.
All right, closing
That's what I thought.
nominations in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alfred is executed and dies.
Congratulations,
And-
guys. You did great.
The game is not over.
Wow, what a surprise.
So scared. Oh my
Good
goodness.
job, everybody. You killed your Undertaker.
Ay, ay, ay. I don't know what to say. I don't feel bad for Kevin. He was playing pretty aggressive. Let's see what chat has to say about things. Yeah. Silver Sarah, hello. No one's actually gonna die on stream though, right? Yeah. We'll be fine. It's so good to see you. Hi, Sarah. We're playing Clocktower. I just sent everyone to bed. And we're going to go start visiting folks. Should we check in on Kevin? The energy in this game. Yeah, it kind of turned sour. I think Kevin was making a hard play and it didn't go for him, and I'm not convinced he's taking it well. My internet's terrible, so I'll be in and out. Okay, well, I will be rooting for the times that you are in. It's so good to see you. It's been a minute. Also, I do see the text messages. And yes, if you want to tell the group, one of those dates will definitely work. I haven't picked between the two. But yeah, I just need to check my calendar. Yes, and I'm just really bad at communicating. But yes, that's where I'm at. Let's go talk to people. Our first person to talk to is not the Scarlet Woman because nothing happened. We need to go talk to Majora. Oh, hi there.
Oh, hi there.
I'm here to ask you for decisions and such.
I'm good at making those. Let's kill off Bree.
Okay. Super. All right. That's all I need from you.
Sounds good.
I'll see you in the morning.
Bye, bud.
Bye. Cool. Meh. Simple. That's all the visits for tonight. There are no Undertaker visits. Oh, feels bad, man. That was definitely a tough blow on the evil team, losing their Undertaker. But a tough blow on the good team. But honestly, the evil team is kind of playing on the back foot, especially in this game. So I think it's kind of like Mafia. Yeah. So it's like Mafia, except complicated Mafia, exactly. So everyone has a superpower. It's red is evil, blue is good. So these guys know about each other. And they just all have powers. So for example, the investigator, you start knowing that one of two players is a particular minion. This is the imp. The imp is the leader of the bad team. And this is just a minion. So the good team doesn't actually have to kill the whole evil team. They just have to get rid of this guy. Virgin, the Undertaker, Raven Keeper, Soldier. Soldier is a pretty straightforward power. You are safe from the demon. So if Majora tries to kill Faith Alou, then normally she wouldn't be safe. But she's drunk, so actually she wouldn't be safe. None of these roles are terribly straight. Well, the Washerwoman. Here. Okay, Washerwoman. You start knowing that one of two players is a particular townsfolk. So on the first day, we went to Bree and we told her that either Yuha or Yenzela is the Raven Keeper. And that's good information. She knows that one of these two players has to be the Raven Keeper. Unless her power is malfunctioning. Because you can always be drunk or poisoned. So people get information and things throughout the game. It's a fun time. I want to play with the Slayer all of a sudden. But too late for that. Let's bring everyone into the day.
Hello.
Good morning.
Morning.
You all
Morning.
Hello.
You wake up to find what is that? Is that a hand over yonder and a foot and Bree's head? It is! Bree's dead. How grisly.
Okay.
Who's gonna wash our linens now?
There goes y'all's theory that Bree and I were the bad guys.
No, say Bree and you. I just said you.
We will give you all.
Getting aggressive.
Yeah. So Jens,
You guys can discuss for the next 7 minutes.
Bree.
We'll come back for
Bree, can we
nominations
talk?
at 48.
Can I join you guys?
Jens, can you meet with
Can I
me
join
in
you?
the forest?
Yeah,
Okay.
Forlorn Forest. I got you. Oh, I have to do. Yeah. Okay. Actually, yes. Ooh, clicking on things is hard.
Like everybody has like people they want to go talk to, and then we're just like
Yeah.
left.
We're just like,
Yeah, I was the Undertaker.
Okay. Which sucks. But I
Yeah.
have info
Yeah, it
that I'm
does.
willing to share with just you two right now.
Okay.
That either you, Matt Pack, which I don't think is the case. I could also be drunk and this could all be
You're the
BS.
fortune teller.
But either you or TC are the Scarlet Woman.
Oh, you're the
So,
investigator.
Bree, do you have any info that can help me out on that? Any of that? Obviously, I don't think it's Matt Hack. So I think the only
Matt,
two scenarios right now is either TC is the Scarlet Woman or I'm drunk.
or you're drunk. So I can confirm I'm obviously not an outsider. So if everyone's claiming townsfolk, we do have at least one drunk, or we do have a drunk.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so I could be drunk or TC's the Scarlet Woman. Did you?
So we can.
Can you hear what your washerwoman information was?
I know. So either Yuha or Yenza are the Raven Keeper. I don't know which one.
Interesting.
I am very sus on Yuha because he went after you, Matt Pack.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And
So
if we know, it
Bree, but only one person voted for Bree, and that was Kevin.
Right. So Kevin, the reason he voted for Bree, because he's like, for Breeze.
But yeah,
The reason
I
he
get
voted
why
for
Kevin did it.
Yeah, to get himself off. So the reason he voted for you was probably for the same reason, like, okay, let's get Kevin off. I think anyone who was voting for you was trying to get Kevin off. I don't think it
And
had
they wouldn't
anything-
need to vote for me if they want Kevin dead.
No,
or
Kevin
do you
off
mean
the block.
Oh,
Yeah,
I see what
yeah.
you're saying. Yeah.
Speaking of, are you willing to share anything about your role?
Are you
moving
willing
right
to share
along
anything
from that.
about it?
Yes, sort of.
Okay, 'cause
which is
I'm
not
going
fair.
to.
I'll start first because what I'm sharing isn't fair. What I
Okay.
want to share about my role is nothing. It's something that it's a role I want to keep secret, but because it has an activation that
Mine also has an activation.
yeah,
so
I
that's
don't
why
really,
I didn't share it before.
yeah, I don't want to warn anyone about what my activation is.
Okay, try again.
How about now?
Yes.
There we go.
Headphones just needed to turn off and then back on again.
Okay. So,
Features the game.
yeah, I don't see why Kevin would not.
Hey.
Hi, we were just talking about you.
Hello.
We were saying, like, I understand why you would want to be tight-lipped. That was kind of what Brianna did when we played in person. But also, we don't really understand why you didn't want to tell us if you were a townsfolk or an
Because
outsider.
I was the Undertaker.
Okay, but you could have told us you were a townsfolk.
Well, one of my bluffs was not townsfolk, so I wanted to preserve that. Anyway, Faith, can I talk to you privately, please?
Yes.
Thank you. Abnormal antiques.
TC sounds like he's sitting at the end
I
of
feel
his
like
styrofoam
I've
cup.
only been talking to Mick this game, so I'll go find somebody else to chat with, I think. Oh, Stevers is by himself.
Yeah.
This is huge
Hello.
right here. Because Bree
How's
has a
your
lot
game
of
been going
trust.
so far?
Confusing. I feel like I'm trying to understand Kevin.
Council!
Oh, yeah.
I'm still not there.
Mhm. I don't think he would because he's dead, so he probably isn't a minion, right? Unless
I wouldn't think he'd be.
Sarah!
Unless he's trying to do like a big brain play, like get killed off first as the minion, so he can reveal information. But then he claimed Undertaker, which you can't do any information with that anyway. I don't know. I feel like it doesn't make sense to me either way. Were you able to find out more information about like your pings?
not yet.
Let's go check in on
Bye.
these two. These guys
Bye,
always...
'cause Peter's here, stinky.
Dagnabbit. Let's follow Yenza.
I think the game theory is we need to execute.
Ew, it's
I am
stinky in
tacos
here.
though.
Yeah.
Gucci.
Yeah, Yenza, can I talk
Yes.
to you in private in the safe house?
You said go to the library. I just went
Yeah,
to the
sorry.
library. All right, safe house. Here we go.
Okay.
I can't find the. Hey, I'm in the
Yenza,
safe.
are
Yeah.
you the Raven Keeper?
No, interesting. You would say that. Why? Can I ask what led you to think that?
That means Yuha is either the Raven Keeper or Bree is drunk. She's the washerwoman. That's what she told me. That one of you is
That's
the Raven
putting a
Keeper.
lot of
Yuha!
trust.
Who are you, Yenza? Actually, I'm willing to say who I am.
Okay.
I'm the investigator, and
You
I
already
learned
told
Steve
me
is
that.
amazing.
at the very beginning of the game. I
Big
learned
fan
that
of Steve.
TC and Mapack are the Scarlet Woman. So my theory right now is Yuha is the demon. And
Yuha. Uh-huh.
TC is the Scarlet Woman.
I think Yuha might be the Raven Keeper. Unless I'm sharing this with the big bad and keeping him from getting killed. So do not tell anyone else this thing, Because that needs to not leak back to the big bad. I am saying this out of faith that you're the big bad. And you might want to give Bree a heads up too.
Wait, you think I'm the big bad?
No, if you are, you have to think that everyone's the big bad in this game. I don't think that you are.
So you're not willing to share what your role is with me yet?
I will in a second, but just really clarifying. If the big bad finds out
This game
who the
has been
Raven Keeper
wild.
is, they will not kill them, and the Raven
real
Keeper's role
tense so
doesn't
far.
work. They have to. It is a very powerful role if the big bad kills them. So we want to bait the big bad into killing that person. I am
Okay.
the virgin. Isn't that cute? So I actually want to get nominated, which is putting our town at
What's the
risk, but
VOD
also
after?
it can do the thing where it clarifies if someone's, unless something's wrong with my ability, drunk, poison, whatever, but we don't have a poisoner, so that's fine. Anyways, if someone nominates me and they don't die, that means they're one of the bad guys. And if someone nominates me and they die, they were clear, they were a townsfolk. So that's why I'm not sharing that information with someone. And yes, it's putting our town at risk, but it'll also be telling if I ever get nominated.
Okay.
Okay. You said it was between TC and MapHack?
For the Scarlet one.
This is a big moment.
That was the Raven
Okay.
Keeper.
Which, okay, that's interesting. Okay, so that's what's between. Did Majora say anything to you of like relevance? I guess
Not really.
of anything.
I want to play again because I hate how much this game is fun. Yeah, I would love to have you in again. You have.
I mean, I'm getting over.
You had D&D
being
tonight,
ill for
didn't
like
you?
A week, so I've been coughing all over. Well, not all over, but I've been coughing intermittently.
This is very sensitive.
Okay. Sure.
Yes.
Because Yuha doesn't want the evil team to know his role.
Every time I'm
And
like,
that's what
"Hey,
they were
guys, you guys
talking
wanna
about.
Chat, and they're like, no, we're gonna go over here.
I do. What time does D&D end?
Yeah, people
what
are
are
moving
D&D
around
hours?
quite a bit. Steve and Yenza have been grouped up quite a bit. So, what things
I'm
are
very
here
busy
that
Saturdays.
activate if
Typically
you die? I'm trying to look over that. You start knowing each night you choose, each night you learn how many. You start knowing each night you learn, each night choose.
If the Raven Keeper gets executed at night,
Is that the only one that gets it if they die?
Connor's real quiet.
but they have to be. No, they have to not. They have to die at night.
Once a month, we have Clocktower on
I
Fridays.
get that.
Does that help?
Huh. Interesting.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, also this.
I lost track of.
If you die
I
by
lost track of
execution,
time.
your team loses.
Yeah, but I feel like. Well, that's the other thing. So Kevin claimed after we killed him that we killed his, the Undertaker, which, everyone's claiming that
That would
they're
be a huge
townie,
help.
even though one
Okay,
of
so
them
whenever
is
we have
clearly-
podcasts on
clearly
Saturday,
knows that they are
we
an
move Clocktower to
outsider
Friday.
or somebody
Is the basic
drunk.
idea.
Unless it does, because I know the Baron adds an outsider. Do one of the minions remove an outsider?
Oh.
Well, if everyone's claiming townsfolk, then I think it's likely that there isn't a Baron in play.
Yeah.
You're right. That is a weird.
Well, I know that
Oh,
I
I'm
know that
outsider,
there's
I'm
not.
county, but I'm outsider.
I know that there's not a Baron in play. I was saying if there was a reverse where because
Get a
he
little bit
adds
more
an-
time, please.
What?
I had sensitive.
confused.
Just a little bit more time. What you were
No.
saying,
Yeah, that would've been
Steve-
nice.
Steve, I can tell you tomorrow. But what you were saying, that's a bad idea. I can explain that further tomorrow, though.
Okay. All right.
Well,
Okay.
I would like to be there for that conversation.
I'm allowed to be there
was
for
a good
any
conversation.
Okay, maybe.
It was accurate to what we talked about, Matt Pack. I'll say that.
Oh, also,
beautiful.
the owl
So-
is here. Everyone say hello. The owl. Oh,
Hello,
the
the owl.
Owl.
Owl,
Hi,
do you like jury trials? Because I am about to open up nominations. Everyone, please point fingers at each other and tell me who you want to kill.
Have you ever seen 12 Angry Men?
No. Oh, no. No.
Never seen it actually.
It's
Okay.
Yenza, can you hint why it's a bad idea for me to do what I want to do?
Because if the thing that you are suggesting goes through, then we lose that person. And if that person is not who you think that person is, we need them to stay alive.
Okay.
So hold off on that just for a little bit longer, because you're trying to find a reaction, but it could go south in a much more worse way. So I get what you're doing, but just hold off on that for like maybe one more day.
Brianna, you need to talk with.
Brianna, you need to talk. Is that
I'm trying
what
to figure
said?
out a way to say this. No, you shouldn't talk about it openly, but you should talk with somebody about your information.
Okay, I did get some information.
That's good. Yeah. How's it going, guys?
Go ahead.
Second call for nominations.
What is your role, Faithy Lou? I just realized I didn't
share in front of everyone.
Okay, fair enough.
I nominate TC.
Yenza nominates TC. Go ahead and make your case.
TC, I am so sorry. I have absolutely no proof of you being evil, but there is whispers floating around that you and someone else could be evil, and it was one of those informations we give one or the other. And at the risk of having a minion on play, I would like to. It's really just like process of elimination sort of thing, right? If we have a 50-50 between you and the other, so that I'm getting rid of. I want to get rid of TC because he could be evil from whispers among chat.
From Connor, go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't found out anything about TC. Has anybody?
Wait, TC. Steve.
Yeah.
TC, your defense.
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
Council of Crazy says whispers of pizza. That feels right.
Okay.
Sorry, TC, your defense.
TC hits the floor.
I mean, yeah, if we want to execute me, I think that's fair enough. I am the chef, so I already have my information. There's one pair of baddies out there. That is what I was told on, I guess it's the first night or right before the first day.
Okay.
So if we want to execute me, we can. But that is my misinformation.
Okay.
Does anybody have any greater suspicions than anyone else?
I'm happy with this. I'm happy with this. This is a good choice.
And then if everything carries on well after TC's been executed, then you guys, heads up, there's a chance we have a drunk. But anyways, this information could be very helpful if we can confirm he's a good person, but also keep in mind we have a
because you
drunk.
killed your Undertaker.
Well, the Undertaker was being suspicious.
Anyway, so the I feel very confident that I have narrowed down who the drunk is. So everyone here except for him can trust his information. His or her information.
I have to claim my seat. Hand up.
All right,
That's a good
3
idea.
votes to put TC on the block.
I'm going to send my people to you, Peter, so they can see what we've done and what we're doing and either be proud of us or so ashamed.
Probably both. I mean, it's always both.
Yeah, yes, and.
3 votes is enough, and TC is on the block. I keep almost saying the roles instead of the player name.
Faith, why'd you put your hand down?
Any other nominations for today?
I saw that there was going to be enough, and I was saving
Well, yeah,
just in case there was someone who we could incriminate more.
But if we have more, then that's harder for that to break.
Right, so just keep in mind, the reason
Raiders,
we're getting rid of TC is because he's been marked as a potential minion, him and someone else. So I understand, hey, is there anyone more suspicious? Definitely keep that in mind, but I think that's something we should do for tomorrow, because we are getting rid of him for a suspicious reason already.
But what was the suspicious reason?
He doesn't tell us anything. Has he told you anything yet?
No,
has anyone learned anything from TC?
He
Final call for nominations.
He's the chef.
I mean, before that, though, before he revealed it, did anybody know that from him?
Can we know who the other person is that could be a minion?
He told me.
No. The reason why I'm
okay.
not naming how is because it's a whisper and I don't want to call someone out.
I am the other person who was potentially seen as a minion, which is why I was executed on the first day.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I
Nominations
kind
are
of
closing
want to
in
nominate I nominate Yenza.
Yuha nominates Yenza and is executed and dies, and everyone goes to bed.
Told you, Yuha. You were the only person. I warned you.
weren't clear.
Oh, wait, I warned Steve. Never mind. Sorry.
Yeah, you warned Steve. You told me that you were basically the same role as me.
Hello. Hi. I am P. Tony, but different. Welcome. It's good to have you here. I am a Catholic content creator. My main thing is on my other channel, twitch.tv/ptony, and I host a Catholic comedy game show. Kind of feels like Whose Line Is It Anyways, but a bit more wholesome. Yeah, it's a good time. Tonight we're playing, Chili Silly Panda, thank you so much for the follow. Tonight we are playing Blood on the Clocktower, which is kind of like Mafia, but everyone has superpowers. So at any point, if you type, if you're wondering what somebody's power is, all of their character roles are on this screen here. You can type Clocktower. I'm dipping to play D&D. Council of Crazy will miss you. It's a one-shot. How fun. You can always do Clocktower and then say Investigator. What does the Investigator do? And it'll tell you like that. The red players are evil. The blue players are good. There's 4 types of characters. There's the big bad, who in this script is the imp. That's the leader of the bad team. There are minions who are also on the... Where's this coming from? Thank you. Goodness. The minion is just a helper on the evil team. Then there are townspeople who are good players with helpful abilities. There are also outsiders who are good players that have unhelpful abilities. Voila. I've not played D&D in years. I used to love running D&D games. Yes, it's a good game. It's been a minute since I played any D&D. But yes, so that's the long and short. We need to go visit Majora because Majora gets to choose someone to kill. And that's that. Let's do it. Hey, buddy.
Hello, buddy. That was a fun twist.
Yeah. Who'd have thunk? Who would you like to kill today?
I feel like I've got to go with Yenza since she's confirmed town.
Gotcha. All right, sweet. I would comment on your choice, but I'm not allowed to.
Well, I'm sure we'll hear about it shortly.
Yeah, probably. We'll talk about it in chat, so you can just be nervous about that. How's that?
Oh, that's good. I like being nervous.
Great. We'll see you in the morning. Bye.
See you in the morning. Bye.
My friends were always happy that they had somebody who loved being GM. They said it was horrible, but I love planning games. Yeah, I think I'm a bit more of a planner. I like organizing things. D&D... I don't know. One thing that I like about Clocktower is I have kind of... Well, I don't know. It certainly has that similar GM feel of being the game master. Let's look at the grimoire and just talk about how we're doing. I think both teams are doing pretty good. I mean, well, it looks like evil is pulling away with it again. That was a tough moment. So Yenza is dead, Faithalu is dead, Steve is dead. However, I think that... Let's see, there's only going to be 4 living players. And the whole evil team is alive. However, the Scarlet Woman's ability no longer applies since there's only 4 living players anymore. The Scarlet Woman, if there are 5 or more players alive and the demon dies, you become the demon. Travelers don't count. There's not 5 players alive. So Steve knows that TC is probably the Scarlet Woman. So it's just a question of who do they suspect. I think Steve, most people trust. That narrows it down to Faithaloo or Majora. The town has to decide who they think is the big bad between these two. I think that's where the good team is at. So Majora and Faithaloo are both gonna be trying to earn Steve's trust at this point, because everyone suspects TC. Child. It's always down to the wire. Definitely have a few D&D folks here, and Peter's producing a campaign on this channel. Don't know the next session. That's a good point. Yeah, I haven't gotten around to it, but it is in the works. I need to meet up with some people about that. But yeah, it's probably September would be my bet. It's been a long time between sessions. We're gonna need to get a faster rotation for that. Oh, Nalanti, more like for viewers. The cast of Who's On show is already handpicked. But it should be a fun time. We're working on producing things. It should be good. All right, let's wake everybody up. I want to do like some market research on what makes for an entertaining D&D campaign to watch. Hi guys. Hi.
Hello.
Good
I'm not
morning.
pleased.
Good morning
Hello.
to everybody but Yenza. Oh wait, yeah. Yep. Goodbye, Yenza.
Yeah.
Bye. You guys can have, I don't know. We'll give you 8 minutes to chat till 12 past.
Yuha and
You-
Steve.
Yes, I was
Tell you
the
my
only
role?
one
Oh.
that I trusted.
Steve,
You didn't trust me. I nominated
wanna know
someone
my
and
role?
you
I
skipped
trusted
over
you.
that. Sorry.
What were you
Because-
saying, Faithaloo?
I will
Sorry.
tell you my role in a.
Okay, in
another
private.
chat.
All right, let's go to the diner.
Okay.
Yenza, do you
Wait,
want
what's
to chat
happening?
Yuha, I
Yes.
was clear with him at, or not even. I would.
You
All right.
weren't
listen.
clear at
It's all
all.
about
Even
diplomacy.
then. That aside, what is frustrating, High TC? You're
This
still
is
alive.
huge.
Hey, someone tried to kill you, right? Correct.
Yeah, Yenza died.
Okay, I need clarification. Oh, Peter's here. Peter, I need clarification on the virgin role. It says the first time you are nominated, if the nominator is a townsfolk, they are executed immediately. That refers to the virgins executed immediately, I guess. I was
No.
looking at the.
The person who nominated them.
Then why did
immediately
she get eliminated?
Because they killed her last night.
Yenza died last night. Yuha was executed yesterday.
Oh, I'm sorry. Wow, I got that completely wrong. So Yuha was executed. So he was a townsfolk. Crap. Well, there goes my theory.
I mean,
Oh.
that means that Majora or TC won. Okay, so we may have taken out a minion with Kevin, but I don't think we did. That means that Majora and TC might be the bad guys, because I believe you.
I think
Uh-huh.
good team is winning.
'Cause
If these two
I
if
heard-
these two
Majora,
trust
though?
each other, this is where everything
I don't know anything
I
about
don't know,
Majora.
I don't have any particular reason to think so,
Uh-huh.
but I also didn't have any particular reason to think that Kevin
in my mind this is
was
where
bad.
Okay.
And I don't
Yes.
think
What's
we-
up, TC?
Nothing. I just get yelled at every time I walk into a room. So I'm glad you guys didn't yell at me.
You said you're the chef. Is there still one pair of baddies?
I only get information on the first night.
Oh, okay.
If I was the empath, I could.
Okay.
But I'm not.
Man, I'm so confused. Basically, my whole theory went out the window last round. So now I'm just like starting over all over again. Do you guys got any theories going on?
Well, I do think there must be a drunk somewhere.
Uh-huh.
Nobody's claiming outsider.
Yeah.
Other than that, like,
Faithfully doesn't know she's the drunk.
So it sounds like Yuha's claiming Raven Keeper.
Are you the Scarlet Woman, TC?
No, I'm the chef.
All right. Just check.
Was that a good bluff, Chet? What do you think? That he
Just check.
lied through his teeth there.
There's rumors going around.
Sure.
That's why I haven't
Yeah.
trusted you.
Oh.
Yeah. I told him
Yeah.
the first night. I heard from someone who heard from someone, and I
I'm
was
like, how would anybody
Steve
have any
asking for
suspicions
help.
of me? I'm like, I haven't done anything, haven't said anything.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the chef. Okay, so someone has.
Who don't I know? I don't know anything on Majora. I have to see if I can learn something from Majora. I'm gonna go in that room.
I know what Majora is claiming.
Oh, what is he?
Does Connor know?
We can tell Connor stuff now. I don't know what's going on, and I think we just need to get information. Period. Yeah.
Okay,
Well, I
Majora's
know he's-
claiming empath.
He's claiming an empath. That's like a really good roll. Each night you learn how many of your 2 alive neighbors are
This is
evil.
where it all happens.
So that would be this round. That
But
would be.
people think that he's a drunk because we killed because the first night he got a 1 and then we killed Kevin and he got 0. So he thinks that he might be a drunk, but
All right. I'm gonna
Kevin
try to
might have been
talk
bad.
to him.
Let's go check in on
like the
Nick.
first day.
Well, you're leaning toward us as bad guys or drunks.
I'm leaning towards you as bad guy.
Okay.
Oh, interesting.
Theoretically, because you would know who your minion.
Why Faith you? I'm curious.
Because she said soldier,
Okay, she told me that too. Yeah.
and that is a great bluff for.
So, are you the empath, Majora?
Yeah.
That's a really powerful role, and we need to start using that. So, like right now, that would be either me or
So, the thing
Faith.
is-
Okay. I see what you're talking about.
The thing
All right.
The thing
is
is,
that
my
we're,
information from the beginning has been kind of weird, and we haven't had anyone
I think
claim
I'm
an
the drunk.
outsider.
Because I don't.
So, Steve, you
If
got a
I'm not
one.
the drunk, TC is the
Steve.
Scarlet Woman.
Steve, he got a 1 the first night. His neighbors were Yenza, who's now confirmed good as the Virgin, and me, who you trust. So,
And
like,
then after that, I
his
got a
information's
0 and a
just
1.
yeah. So he's the drunk. He's guaranteed the drunk, which means that TC is then the Scarlet Woman, which I
Okay.
guess makes Faith the demon, or the big bad.
Okay.
Oh,
My
no.
theory went
So-
out the window when Yuha died.
Oh,
because
that
I
was
thought he
such-
was.
I will not hesitate to say it's anyone. That was a terrible, really stupid play.
Yeah.
Because we had Connor on the
I
block.
guess it was
and now
just a
we're going-
bad play.
Now we're going
I-
into the final day with 2 evil people left alive.
Yeah.
Is there any
Um,
chance that one person who's dead could be evil, and that Connor could be the big bad now and not the Scarlet Woman?
I don't.
Everyone
so.
thinks of the drunks always.
Could we try to go
Then-
for him, or do we?
That's
Then
why
that would
trying to
mean that
identify
either
the drunk is really
me or Brianna or Yuha was evil, and
So-
that's not possible. That's just not possible, based off of the information that I have. So Majora, I think you're going to be the
That's
last
why
one
Faith
on
Lou being the
final
drunk
day.
is so painful
Um,
because she has no way of knowing that, of being
I
able
think,
to
I think I
suspect
could
that.
be the last one.
So the good
It could
team
be-
really
yeah.
is running
Well,
blind.
'cause, yeah, they
Roles
probably
not
don't.
beneficial, and I'm still alive. I think
Yeah.
I've told.
Let's see what
Which is
these
why
guys
I
are
said, fine, let's kill TC. But if we continue playing, then we kill Majora.
They're sussing on
TC is the
Majora.
Scarlet Woman. What if you kill the Scarlet Woman and we continue playing because the big bad is still alive? What if TC
I
is the
said
Scarlet
kill.
Woman?
I said kill TC first.
No, okay, listen. But you're saying if we kill TC and the game keeps going, then that means Kevin was the Scarlet Woman, so we should kill Majora.
Yes.
What if TC was the Scarlet Woman?
I
Oh my goodness, this hurts. This hurts. Okay. I'm going somewhere else. I can't. I can't figure out how to leave. Also, I full screened and now I don't know how to leave. I hate it. I'm stuck here.
I mean, it's fine.
I found just.
I don't understand your frustration when it was your abundance of secretiveness that wouldn't tell me that you're the Virgin with us being the only 2 people in a room after I said I was the Raven Keeper, and then you getting mad at me because I was suspicious of you because you were describing a role that was the exact similar one as mine. Like, I'm not upset that I died, but I don't
This is really
understand why you're getting so angry at me because I was suspicious of you because you were being
All right,
suspicious.
let's go by your logic. TC dies, and then after that, we kill Steve. And then after that, we kill Majora.
You never even said Steve.
Steve is sitting next to... Oh, no, wait. Sorry. By the pairs. Steve wouldn't be on the block because of Chef. Whatever. Okay.
I'm just saying, it's more of a plan than just saying we kill TC and then we guess from there.
Do we know what Majora's role is?
I don't think they realize that they only have one.
No.
Oh, wait. No. Steve is safe. It's not... Steve is safe. We don't have a... Fudge! No, okay.
I want to tell everyone what just happened. I joined Steve and all the others, and Steve said, "Faithy speak of the devil," and then we immediately got transferred to town hall.
I'm all about timing. Nominations are open. Also, PSA, good team. In fact, the whole village, you have one execution left. You can use that either today or tomorrow. That's just Clocktower math.
Yuha, I love you, buddy. That was a terrible thing to do yesterday.
Wait, we only have one execution left. Why is that?
Too many people have died.
Yeah, so if you
not execute today.
If you execute someone who is not the big bad today, then the big bad could kill tonight, and then they would win.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think those of us who were in the room together, so Steve, Majora, and I have a pretty good idea of who it might be. But we can say that till tomorrow. Steve, trust me. Steve, you just gotta trust. Trust. You have lost games before by going back on your instincts.
I think we should wait until tomorrow to do
my instinct was wrong. So I'm just gonna say what my theory was, which I now know is wrong. Yuha, I thought you were the demon man. I'm sorry. I thought you were the demon, and I thought TC was the Scarlet Woman, because that's my info at the beginning of the game. Either Map Hack or TC was the Scarlet Woman.
And I'm dead.
I have confirmation that... well, now we know that Yuha is innocent, right?
Yeah, because he... And I can't be a spy and Scarlet Woman. You're not
But if I'm not drunk, that means Connor is the Scarlet Woman. And I don't...
Yeah, so if I could share a little bit of information. Majora,
Second call for nominations.
Majora, do you mind if I share real fast?
Yep.
Okay, so Majora told me that he was the empath, but that he was also getting some very strange information. Like last night, he got a 1, or the first night. The first night he got a 1. He was sitting next to me and Yenza. Yenza has been confirmed good. I've been dead since the beginning of the game. Both of us are pretty much confirmed good at this point. So clearly that's wrong information, which means Majora's the drunk.
Or he's lying.
Or that is very unlikely, because for the reason that if the big bad were to try and claim to be the drunk, right, we would guarantee to have another outsider. And so then there would be double out. Let me finish. There would be double outsider claims butting heads. And so we go, that's weird. That would be very strange. And it couldn't be a Baron game in that case either, because we would then need to have 3 outsiders, not 2. So that is an objectively terrible move for the big bad to make. I don't think the Majora would make that play. I think he would realize that's not true. That's not how the way that it worked. So that means that Majora is the drunk, and that makes Steve's information true. Because Steve's information is true, that means that Connor's Chef 1 pair is a lie. That's a fabrication, which is meant to deceive us by saying that there is a pair when in fact it's not. That's
final call for nominations.
Does anyone want to nominate?
I think we should wait.
Also, want to point out the Scarlet Woman doesn't switch over if there are 5 or more players. Peter, is that correct?
Fewer than 5.
If there's a Scarlet Woman in play, then their ability will not.
So if
activate
TC is the Scarlet Woman, unless we've already killed the imp,
3.
which I don't think we have, we need to find the imp.
TC, are you the Scarlet Woman?
All right, no nominations
Yeah,
for today.
TC.
I'm gonna send you all to bed.
Yenza, can I talk to you tomorrow?
Good night.
Yenza.
Oh, this town. So this is huge. So the people that are under heavy suspicion are Faith, Lou, and Majora as for the big bad. No one thinks it's TC at this point. if I... so who does Majora kill? That's tricky. I think what I would do is probably go for... I would kill TC. Because if he kills Faithaloo, then Steve knows that Faithaloo isn't the big bad, or thinks that it's a Star Pass. Ooh, that could be a play. And then they would go for TC. That could definitely work. That's a play. That's one option. If Majora kills himself, then that makes Faithaloo look suspicious. If Majora kills TC, nobody knows anything. Majora, honestly, go for a Star Pass. Go for a Star Pass, buddy. I could never run this game because all my emotions play out on my face. Good storytelling. I love just deadpanning it. I am very much enjoying it. The big bad can kill themselves, yes. So the imp, all the big bads have a special ability. The imp's special ability is if you kill yourself this way, a minion becomes the imp. It doesn't happen very often in our games, but I think this would be a great moment for it. Oh, Majora, go for it. Majora. I mean, there's a lot of good options. But I think that's the strongest option. Then Steve suspects Faithaloo. Kevin already suspects Faithaloo. Ah! All right, here we go. Well, hello.
Hello.
So, if you were facing a town such as this and were on your last night, who would you kill? As the
I have heard through the grapevine that Faithaloo is the soldier, or she's claiming that at least. So I think I will go with Steve. Try to get Faithaloo executed tomorrow.
All right, perfect. Thank you.
Bye,
so
bye,
much.
Steve.
Goodbye.
Of course.
We'll see
Goodbye.
you in the morning.
Hasta la mañana.
Wait, where's the buttons? Here's the buttons. I know where the buttons are. That's kind of, I forgot about the soldier thing. I still would have loved to see a Star Pass there, but that's also a strong move. And honestly, that means that Faithaloo still does not know that she's the drunk. I think killing Faithaloo would have just been the worst move that they could have made. So I'm glad he didn't do that. Yeah, I think a Star Pass would have made sense. But here's the thing. So now Faithaloo is the only good player that can nominate. Who is Faithaloo going to nominate? Steve is going to be dead. TC, she's pretty sure, is the Scarlet Woman. So either she's going to say Majora is the big bad. Yeah, I think this is a good team win. I think Faithaloo is going to nominate Majora, and the good team is going to see. Well, all the ghost votes are going to have to decide if they trust Majora or if they trust Faithaloo, and TC is going to have to decide what he does with his vote. If the imp killed the drunk soldier, would nothing happen? Trying to learn the game. If the imp kills the soldier, then nothing happens. But since the soldier is drunk, then the kill would go through, and Faithaloo would die. And that would also confirm to Faithaloo that she had been the drunk the whole time. So that would be actually really helpful information for the good team, because then they would finally know where the outsider is. Good question. Yeah, the drunk throws things off. And making the soldier a drunk is honestly a huge handicap for the good team, because there are no signs that the soldier is drunk until they get killed, which just hasn't happened yet. All right. is a good game. Vacation in Ravenswood Bluff. Something different every day. Just the most unique vacation experience you can possibly experience. I used the word experience in 2 different ways there, which is bad writing. Oh, and I'm not. I'm unimpressed with myself. So anyways, what do you guys want to know? You can know that Steve died. Goodbye, Steve. Goodbye.
Yay.
Steve or
Yes.
Steve. But in case anybody is worried,
Why?
Steve's hair as he lies in the casket or as a corpse on the ground.
Yeah.
Steve's
Yeah,
hair is
I'm
immaculate.
donating it to charity.
I could be your
goodness.
charity case. All right, you guys can discuss for just 5 minutes and then we'll open up
All
nominations.
right. Yenza and Majora, can I speak with you guys in the Bloody Butchers?
You can.
Sure.
Peter,
Actually,
can
no,
I
Faith,
talk to
you
you
can
about
have-
real clarification in Dismal Diner?
Go ahead and go to the storyteller's room.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Hi, what's up?
I'll do this real quick so you can get back to the rooms. If there's a spy in play, and so it like theoretically, if Yuha was a spy and he killed the Virgin, would he register as a townsfolk and die?
So if the spy nominates the Virgin, yes, since they might register as the townsfolk, I would make the decision on the spot of whether the spy gets executed or not.
Okay.
Mhm.
Thank you.
That's interesting. That's really interesting. Let's see what he does with that.
Hi. I don't think it's Steve, and I don't think it's Connor. I think it's Majora.
I'm dead. What do you mean you don't think it's me?
No,
Oh, she's
but-
just laying out who it's not. That's
Wait. I mean,
Wait.
I don't think it's TC, and I don't think it's Majora. Is what I mean.
Yeah, because we're saying if TC is actually the chef, that would mean that the demon is Majora, which would mean that Kevin is the minion, maybe.
yeah. Remember, I tried explaining that to Jens
Yeah.
yesterday.
Wait, what?
So Kevin would have been the demon, and then Majora would have been the Scarlet Witch or whatever that would have become the
Scarlet
demon.
Woman.
So I would be drunk then, is what you're saying, Brie, and not Majora. Even though Majora's information has been wrong.
I think
So he's either
Majora's been
drunk or a
lying.
liar.
He
What's
could
that?
have been lying.
I think
'cause-
Majora was lying.
So if
I mean-
Majora's lying, then TC is the Scarlet Woman. Unless there is no Scarlet Woman, I was poisoned in the first round, and my information has just been wrong the whole game because of that, because my roll only worked that first round. There's so much stuff that could be going on. There's another thing that could be going on is that you were never the Raven Keeper, Yuha. You were the spy. You chose to kill the Virgin. You registered as a townsfolk, so you died. And you did that when we went after TC, but that doesn't really make sense.
I can confirm.
Yeah,
that,
Bree
don't-
can
I don't
confirm.
think so.
because I
Bree has
asked
my back.
him what role he was before telling me.
Very
Wait.
confused when that
If
happened.
Yuha died at that moment, though, TC would be the new Scarlet, would be the new demon.
What?
I don't think that's what happened.
All I
don't
know
know.
is I've
TC
got
might
nothing
be-
but
Scarlet Woman.
You're
I've
making
got
me
nothing but
question
flack
it
for
now,
trying
because
to
TC might have
nominate
been the
her.
Scarlet Woman.
All right, I'm gonna hop in another room.
Wait, that would make your information makes.
Yeah, I forget what time it was when I said
I mean,
5
TC,
minutes.
do you have a defense for yourself? Because I guarantee
But yeah,
you,
5
there's a good
minutes is
chance
right.
like
Yep,
either
yep.
coming after you.
That I am the
The pair would be Majora. But what I've been telling, listen, I think we've lost this game. I think we have absolutely lost this game. So I'm
there's
saying
a bunch of other scenarios that are possible. One scenario I came up with is that Yuha's the spy. He chose to be the Raven Keeper. He registered as a townsfolk when he went after the Virgin and died.
And,
And
how does that
We
explain?
can only have-
we only have
Connor.
one minion.
So Connor would be the
We
new
only have
demon.
one minion. We
Only
only
one
have one
minion.
minion. How would that work with Connor also being the Scarlet Woman? That doesn't work.
That's
If
what I'm
we-
saying. I could have. Well,
No, it
It would
doesn't
be the-
work.
oh, that's a good point.
It doesn't work.
Yeah. Or I'm drunk. I could be the
You're
drunk.
not
You-
drunk. Majora is drunk.
unless Majora's the big bad and he's
He's
giving
not
us
the big bad.
listen. So here's
I
what
don't
I'm
know, I
saying.
think we should trust Steve's information.
Connor is
Yeah.
evil, yes.
So what I'm
That's
what
my
I'm saying, you guys
information about Connor. Okay.
this can all go every which way, and I think we have lost this game for sure. So what
If
I'm
you
saying,
keep saying that, then yes.
we do not have much of a
Hey,
chance.
You seem to be
So-
really confident, but what you're saying doesn't explain
So,
it all. You're
no.
just
I'm
Majora.
saying that I don't think we're gonna win. I think the
Majora, can I
best
speak with you privately,
thing we
please?
can do is to get, and this is not even us. It's between
Yes.
Faithy
Where
Lou,
you wanna
it's
go?
Faithy Lou, Majora, and TC. Okay. So I think that voting off our Scarlet Woman, who's the only person who could have been left alive to be turned into the big bad, we don't know who our big bad is. We might have already gotten rid of the big bad, so the Scarlet Woman is the new big bad. That's a possibility. I'm saying shot in the dark.
true
TC.
too. We could have got GPS first round, and then it became Connor
So,
or
I'm saying
something. I don't know. Yeah.
shot in the dark on our confirmed Scarlet Woman instead of shot in the
No.
dark on 2 townspeople who we don't actually know. I think we've lost, and I'm saying this is a better 50-50
It's
than.
not. It's not Connor
I feel like none of the
Okay.
dead
Why do you
though
say it's
are
not
that
Connor?
suspicious.
because he's the Scarlet. So I don't think that we killed the big bad. Faith, I think you're the big bad actually, which is why you're pushing
I'm
back.
not
Also,
the
I
big
could have been
bad.
poisoned first round, and there is no Scarlet Woman at all.
No, no.
If
No,
I
what
was
do
the
you mean
big
no?
bad, why would I not want to? Why would I have been so readily like saying I don't think we should execute anyone tonight? Because then, if we had
Because-
executed someone yesterday,
Everyone says that who knows how the game works. That's not a defense.
Faithy Lou doesn't really know how the game works. She's new.
Yes, she does. She's played like 3 times.
That's not enough. I have
Yes,
learned
it
3
is.
times. It's not enough.
I have no.
Oh, never mind.
Hi.
I'm gonna wait.
Guys,
It.
so I wanted to share with the class. I've been learning about breathing exercises.
We could use some.
This I might need to take a break from Clocktower after this. Honestly, like
This is such a complicated game. I had nothing.
This has been a tense game. But almost over. Town, you can choose who you
So-
want to kill.
Before any nominations start, I want to put out the 2 worlds that exist. All right. So world number 1. I think we trust Steve's information. World number 1 is that we trust Steve's information. Connor's the big bad. Connor gave us the Chef 1 to throw us off the fact that it's actually Chef 0, right? In that world, Faith is the big bad. All right. In world number 2, either me, Steve, somebody, I don't know, pick your poison on who died, 3 even. They were the big bad, and we killed them off immediately, which makes Connor the big bad.
I nominate TC.
Faith Lou nominates TC. Go ahead and make your case.
I mean, so Steve had information. He said that it was either Connor or who was it? Was it Connor or Kevin that was the Scarlet Woman?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I mean, we killed Kevin the first round. Now the only person left is Connor. So unless Steve is a drunk, then Connor's a bad guy, and we don't really have anything else incriminating against me or Majora. So it's kind of a shot in the dark anyway. But that's the only thing that we really truly have. So
TC, your
Connor.
defense.
So I was just talking to Yuha about this, and really the only thing that I can defend myself with is this is my role as the chef, and I've been told that there's one pair of baddies, as I keep calling them, one pair of baddies out there. And however you want to interpret that, like, really I'm drawing a blank now that I'm on the spot. Or you can go with Steve's claim that I am the minion, or I guess with Kevin's claim that I could be the big bad.
For what it's worth, I don't believe that you are.
And we also don't know who the outsider is. So the
We
outsider
do.
could
We do know it's Majora.
Oh,
He's
it's
the drunk.
Could be drunk. That is also
Not drunk.
possible.
You're bad.
Hmm.
So,
Okay, everybody else can be drunk, but I can't be drunk.
well, you can be drunk at IRL if you want. So I do want to point out that this reeks of the big bad nominating their minions, so we all vote for that.
All right. I'm going to push for a vote 2 votes
All right.
puts TC on the block. That's the story.
I'm not voting for this.
One vote is not enough. TC or Majora, would you like to nominate?
I'd like to nominate Faithy Lou.
Majora nominates Faith Lou. Go ahead and make your case.
So the different possibilities we've been talking about is pretty much everyone agrees that Connor's bad. We're just trying to decide if he's the Scarlet Woman or if he's the big bad. And from what I've seen, none of the dead have looked that suspicious to me. Yenza and Yuha, as far as I'm concerned, are, well, except you. Yenza and Yuha, as far as I'm concerned, are guaranteed town. Bree, I feel like Bree's not a very good liar. I feel like we would have known if she was like big braining as big bad.
Yuha can confirm it on the Washington.
And so then the only other possibility for dead people would be Map Hack or Steve. It would be weird for Steve to kill himself as an imp like right before the end. And the Map Hack thing, killing himself, I don't know. I feel like that doesn't make sense, so I feel like Connor's a Scarlet Woman. And then the only other person who could be imp would be Faithy Lou, which also doesn't make sense, but it seems most likely to me.
Faith Lou, your defense.
I mean, I gave my case on Connor. If you vote for me, we will lose, but I don't see any way we can win now anyway, unless Majora's the big bad and Connor's the minion. But nobody's gonna believe me anyway.
All right.
So,
But before we run the votes, if you're on the good team, remember, Connor cannot be nominated again. If you're good, you vote for this or you vote for nothing.
All
Let's
right.
get those votes up.
2 votes to put Faith Lou on the block.
Bree, put your hand up. Bree, put your hand up.
but I am.
Put your hand up.
I won.
Yeah.
Gotta love that peer pressure.
We're losing.
All right. 5
Yeah,
votes
Connor voted
is
for it,
enough.
So I think we lost.
TC, do you want to nominate Majora?
I do not.
All right, excellent. That will end the day. Faith Lou is executed
Great
and
game.
dies. Congratulations to, well, not Faith Lou's team for sure. To Majora's team, the evil team. Congratulations, Majora and TC. You bunch of winners. You bunch of winners there.
I told you guys. I told you didn't believe me.
No.
So
all
who
right.
was the big bad? Was it Majora
Yenza,
or was it TC?
Who-
It was Majora, right?
Yenza, I want to put it on
After
record
time,
that you were
rounds on
correct.
me.
See, I told Steve a couple rounds ago, I was like, I think it's Majora. And he's like, why do you think it's Majora?
Let's go
I was
ahead and
I didn't vote at all that last round. I had no idea what was going on.
I said, I think Majora's lying because it
I fell out
doesn't
of
make any sense.
Map
thought
Hack
it
was
might-
adamant that he was drunk, and I didn't. There was never any clarification on that. Like,
Because Mapack said you must be drunk, and he was like, "Oh, I must be. All right."
Yeah, I guess you know. Anyway.
So what the heck happened this game?
Yeah, please.
Had lots of strong feelings tonight.
I mean, you should have known from the way I rolled my eyes so hard when you said, I think you're the big bad. I went, I'm not the big bad. Just like, are you freaking kidding me? What have I done that has made you think in any way that I'm the big bad?
All right, so our story starts. Who do we want to start with? We'll start with Bree. Bree was our washerwoman who learned that either Yuha or Yenza was the Raven Keeper. That was in fact true because Yuha was the Raven Keeper. Yuha, the Raven Keeper, of course, nominated Yenza, the Virgin, got executed and died. So that's those 3. We had Steve, the investigator, who learned that either TC or Alfred was the Scarlet Woman. That was also true. TC was indeed the Scarlet Woman. Very surprised that the Scarlet Woman is still alive. But you know, that's how it be. Yes, so TC was a Scarlet Woman. Alfred was the Undertaker, who drew a lot of suspicion pretty early and got executed as it happens. That, of course, leaves Majora as the imp who was bluffing empath, and from there started bluffing drunk. We did have a drunk in play. Our drunk was Faithy who thought she was the soldier. A drunk soldier is really crippling for a good team because there's almost never a sign.
If there was an Undertaker alive, that could have been validated.
Kevin, I don't think you can blame anybody but yourself for the Undertaker getting executed.
I can blame everybody but myself.
So when I was saying, oh, we should wait, because I was thinking maybe the demon will try to kill me because I have not told anyone that I've been sus on that I'm the soldier. Maybe if they try to kill me, then no one will die, so we'll be good, and then we can vote the next round. That would have all been a lie if it's going to be.
Peter lied to you.
You lied to me.
2 hours.
I mean, I lie a lot.